So today I'm going to do Preachers of L.A. episode 3. I'm sorry it's late, but as you know, I'm out of town, so we have to get it in when we get it in. So anyway, it starts off with Pastor Cheney, I think that's how you pronounce it, and First Lady Maisha. Glad to see them starting off the show because we haven't really been able to see them in their interaction. And I really like this couple. They seem really cool and down to earth. They were talking about First Lady Maisha's tea party she's going to have. She want the First Ladies, and she kind of skeptical on inviting Dominique and Loretta. She said because Loretta is, we don't know what Loretta is. We don't know her title. And she wants to invite Dominique because she's new to this. She's about to be a first lady. So she would like to, bring her into the fold or whatever. So he was, giving her encouragement. So I liked that between them. He was telling her to go ahead. So that was cool. Then they showed Pastor Ron Gibson. And this is what made me like Pastor Ron Gibson even more. He took Rick Dog, and now Rick Dog have another homeboy named Big. He took them to go get them some church shoes because he's taking them to church. And I like that. I like that because he's not just talking about it, he's being about it and stuff like that. But my only thing, he took them to go get the shoes. He showed them how to walk in the shoes, was telling him to walk with his head up and stuff like that. So that was cool. Rick Dog was appreciative, and Big, they both was appreciative. They was like they can't go back to the hood the way they left the hood or whatever, and that was cool. And they were saying how everybody was, nobody never done that for them before and stuff like that. So that made them feel really, really good, and which was a cool little thing from Pastor Ryan Gibson. The only thing I would say is he should have got his hair done. Just saying. Like, I'm so tired of seeing that. I'm sorry. He's just too damn old for that hairstyle. So that's where it should have started. I don't think that clothes per se really makes a person, especially being from a gang and stuff like that. I don't think that would have changed him on going to church. My thing is, you change his mind, you change his clothes. Not you change his clothes, you change his mind. That, no. But I understand where he was going with it, and it was a cool little gesture on Pastor Ron. You can see he bought him some clothes too, because when they pulled back up to drop them off, they had clothes and shoes in their hands. So he got him a whole little wardrobe. So that was cool. Pastor Ron, who's still riding spinners? If y'all notice when he pulled up, his tires, his rims were still going. And I was like, who's still riding spinners? I know you starting to still be young and hip and all that kind of stuff, but you missed a couple of years, sorry. Anyway, Pastor Jay and his wife, they go sit at the park. She wants to pull him aside because she said he's always been a pastor. Always. So there's times where she needs to pull him aside and just talk to him and see where he's at. He sees where she is and stuff like that. So that's cool. You just pull time out your busy schedules to make time for you guys. So that was cool. She was talking about how First Lady Maisha had invited her to the tea party. She was skeptical on going because she said it's hard for her to make friends because a lot of times people want to be her friend to get close to her husband. So she was really skeptical on that, but she's willing to go. As they're leaving the park, they noticed the lady, I don't remember her name, but they, did I write it down? No. They see a lady in the park, and she walking her dog, and this lady is very, very skinny, frail. She said she had been suffering from anxiety, I think it was, but she was really frail. She had this big ass dog, and I was like, if this dog will run, it's over. It's over for every bone in her body. But he asked her, what was going on with her. He asked her, can he pray for her and stuff like that. And that was really cool. Like I said, I like Pastor Jay and his wife, and I like Pastor Ron and his wife, because you see, it's not all about them. You see them going back and, just showing people it's a better way. You see that they're willing to stop whatever they're doing to pray with you. They willing to be accepting. So I like these people. They accept them with the homosexuals. They accept them with thugs. So, and they show that you don't always have to be uppity and have a lot of money to come into their church. I'm just saying. Pastor Ron's wife, I don't know why I'm not remembering her name, but Pastor Ron's wife, and Maisha go see her Pastor Ron's wife at, I think it was Life Academy. If you guys don't know, she has a school, like a daycare, I think it is, but a school, a part of the church. I don't think it's like at the church. I think it's across the street, but they built this school, you know, after they got up with a lot of members and stuff. Not like that, not when they got 5,000 members. They had this school way before then. So I like that about them too, because they giving back. They not just sitting on their money or just getting money and getting houses and cars and not doing nothing with it. So I like that about them. But anyway, Maisha comes and talks to her, and they're talking about the tea and how, you know, she's really conflicted on who to invite. So she tells her who all she's inviting. You know, Pastor Juan's wife is just like looking like, when it comes to Loretta. And that's with anybody, because this is not heard of. I don't know about the white churches and the Hispanic churches and the Asian churches, but in black churches, this shit is just not heard of a man just saying, I don't have no girlfriend. I don't want to put a title on a girlfriend. And she's cool with this situation. And y'all preaching to people. Like I told y'all in the last episodes, I have a problem with Bishop Jones in this relationship situation. So, they was skeptical on inviting her, but she's going to invite her or whatever, because she feel like this only right to invite her. Whatever, but okay. What else? Bishop, oh no. I don't know when this was, but I don't want to leave this out. Dominique goes and talks to Dietrich about her being invited to the tea party. And Dietrich just rubs me the wrong way. He wants to be this new school pastor, bringing people to Christ type of dude, but I'm just saying, when it comes to Dietrich Hadding, I feel some kind of way, because to me, you don't forget where you came from. And he forgets, like, this been going on for a long time, and it's been working. It's been going, he was skeptical on why he was tripping about why they were inviting, Dominique to the tea party. And I'm sitting there like, are you serious? Like, he talking about why you the new school first lady, and they're gonna be having their hats on. Maybe she needs some etiquette. I'm just saying, like, come on, like, don't how are you on TV downgrading these women for what they're about to do and trying to get your girl to be a part of that? It seemed like the men made these women go into this tea party with, you know, expectations on what's going to happen. They went in there with their guards up because of what they men were saying to me. So Dominique goes and talks to her mom. She was asking her mom to babysit for her, because she was like, Dietrich is always busy and I feel like a single mom. And I'm like, if this is how you're feeling now, what do you think you're going to do when you get into the house with this man and he still have to go on tour? He still have to preach. So you're still going to be that mom. I don't care what mothers say in life. I don't care how much you're with this man and he lived in your house and all that kind of stuff. You still kind of play the role of a single mom, because even when he's living in the house, he's still out the house. He has to work. He has to do this. So you have to make sure the kids fed, they got their baths, they got their homework done. So regardless if you living in that house with him, that shit is still gonna roll, Dominique, with you and that baby. So all of this, I feel like I'm a single mom because I'm staying over here and he's staying over there. Her mom was telling her, I like her mom, because she was giving her really, really good advice. Like, stop trying to rush this shit. It's going to happen. You guys are going to get married. She talking about people wouldn't be saying nothing if he wasn't Dietrich. Yeah. Church people would have still been saying something regardless if he was Dietrich, Donald, Dominique. I don't care. You just need to really focus on stop being, to me, they're in lust. To me, they're not in love. That's not in love. In love, people would sacrifice certain things to get the job done. These people are in lust because they just want to hurry up and be together. No. So anyway, her mom was like that new school grandmama too. Like, bitch, I'm not watching your kids. I got my own life. I'm doing my own thing. So, but I like her mom and she's really cool. What else happened with her and her mom? Nothing. That was her basically thing. She just want to hurry up and be with Dietrich. So Bishop Jones and Loretta meet up to talk about her invitation to the tea party, and then he rubs her the wrong way again because he basically tells her like, what do they want you there for? They just want to grill you, and if they asking you too many questions, just tell them it ain't their business. Really? That rubbed me the wrong way. So anyway, we come to the tea party, and first we see Dominique and her friend walking up, and she telling her friend, if they sneeze, you sneeze. Why? You be yourself. This is no. And unless you just went and took a girl that you know you wouldn't take nowhere else, but you just wanted somebody to be with you, come on now. Like, why would you tell her? Then they trying to worry about if they dress appropriate, but I'm like, you knew where you were going. You knew this was a tea party. Dominique was being defiant already for not wearing the hat, knowing this was a tea party. Must have been on the invitation that it's a hat tea party. So, and I guess that's usually what you wear to a tea party is a hat. So you already went in there wrong, just trying to show them up like I'm not doing what these old bras is doing. So anyway, everybody else arrived. Loretta, I think her name is Christina, Pastor Jay's wife. She arrived. Everybody had to bring a friend with them. So they get into the tea party. They're talking about, I think it was Dominique. No, the first they asked her about her hat, and she was like, I think I got to get some more years, and I don't have enough experience to be wearing a hat. So what are you trying to say? I don't get it. But anyway, they talk about friendship. Miss J, that's what I'm going to call her right now. I think her name is Christina, but I'm going to call her Miss J. She was talking about her hard time making friends and stuff like that, and they all had that. She was saying how she just want a friend to pick her up in the convertible and they just be friends. And I'm sitting there like, well, I guess I can't be your friend because convertible don't have. Maybe I'll just tell you to meet me there. Just saying. But I'm like, I understand what she was saying. Like, people would try to get close to her to get to him. Then they were saying how people would, it don't have to be a pastor. I think it was Maisha was like, it doesn't have to be a pastor. It could be the manager at the gas station. It could just be anybody in power that women would come after. And I was just like, as long as it is thirsty cats, it will be dog ass niggas. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because as long as girls just willing to just throw themselves at dudes, it's always going to be a dog dude. So women, that's when you got to get your shit together. Maisha talks about, not Maisha, Dominique brings up, other women, how do they deal with other women and Instagram and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there like, they man ain't on sending pictures of his dick. Just saying. As long as your man is sending dick pictures, you're gonna always have a problem with him. I seen the pictures, and if you have not seen the pictures, go check out funky.neva.com and you will see the pictures that I'm talking about, where some random like mistress that he had with his previous relationship just showed pictures of him saying how he was talking to her on the phone and he missed her. Then it was some explicit pictures. So maybe that's why you have girls coming at you on Instagram, Dominique. I'm just saying, check that first. Loretta was like, well, since some of you guys at the table are married, let me ask you this. And when she said that Pastor Ron's wife, that was perfect opportunity for them to talk about why she ain't married. So she was kind of defensive with Pastor Ron's wife because they was just like, how long have you been with him? And she was just like, something about, Miss J was like, there's something unnatural about that. So can you explain to us or whatever, how long y'all been together? And she was like, No, Pastor Ron White was like, don't wait too long. She was like, hold up, who told you I was waiting? So that's what let you know that she was really defensive right there. Then she was just talking about if it happened, it happened, but she not tripping. And I'm just sitting there like, you letting this man dangle you on a string, and you damn near probably 50 years old. Anybody got time for that, especially you. But I don't like how they promoting this. It's okay to not be in a relationship type of situation, because I'm quite sure you hitting it. I'm quite sure if you guys been together 16 years, there's some sex been going on. Then I can't get with Pastor the homeboy anyway, because there's rumors. I don't know how true it is. People saying it was confirmed, but I don't want to. So alleged. I'm gonna just say allegedly that he had a baby with the girl from the X Factor. So maybe that's why he can't make you his girlfriend, because he got baby mamas and stuff. Anyway, she was really defensive on that and stuff. So she was like, don't assume I want to be his wife. And I'm sitting there like, well, what the hell are you there for? What are you on the show for? I don't get it. Pastor Gibson's wife, at the end, she pulled Dominique to the side for them two to talk, because they were still talking about that shacking up shit, that she's still tripping off that shacking up shit. And I am too, because I feel like, boo, if you want to hurry up and shack up, don't try to go have a big time wedding. Just go to Justice of the Peace and get married, and then y'all can say y'all married and y'all moved in and yada yada yada. So I don't understand what's the problem of going to the Justice of the Peace. If you guys are so damn happy, go to the courthouse, wherever you got to go to hurry up and get married. Go get another preacher. Go get Pastor Ron and marry y'all. I'm just saying, if you want to hurry up and live together. So when they were talking about the shacking up thing, Dominique was just like, disturbing. She said, if a man enters you, then you're married. Well, do you know how many people would have husbands and wives right now on a one night stand? Just saying. And I'm quite sure he's not your first. Dominique, don't play like you a damn virgin when you met him. And no, I'm just saying. But yeah, who believe that? Who believe that if a man enter you, then you guys are married? Or who believes she think that? Or was she just making excuses for? I don't know what she was making excuses for, but I don't believe that shit. And Miss Ron White got her together. Like, no, not happening. But that was my review for Preachers of L.A. Sorry if I missed anything, like I said, and I'm sorry if it's late. Preachers of L.A. episode 3. So make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I do everything by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Make sure you follow Mike B 801. He also do Preachers of L.A. Check out Ashley Miller 1987. And everybody that's been watching my Preachers of L.A. reviews, thank you very much, because I've had good reviews on this show. I like the show. Like Pastor Ron, Pastor J. I'm cool. Like them. The other ones. Oh, I like Pastor Cheney too. But the other ones, So, yeah, talk to me and I'll talk back. Alright, peace.